This has to be like really high for some reason. Ah, this game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. Alright. Alright.
Is there a second one to this, or this is it?
No, this is the only one. So, I'll explain. What happened was, after I did the pipe puzzle, I pressed the mute button on my controller by accident and muted us both. So, and the worst thing of it all, we beat the game that time. So, well, when I looked over, I saw the button was red when I looked down, and then when I went on the recordings, they were muted. No, no. What are you attacking? By the way, these hammer guys, you can kill them. It's been what, 2 weeks at this point? And don't really remember too much how to play. I remember the feet. They don't move though. Only the one in the middle moves, right? If I remember correctly, we go through the gate. We're gonna need to do this a couple times. Well, twice. I think we put the gas in already. No, we didn't. This game loves making you do things like this. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't force me to open the cap up. The cap up. And then the green Resident Evil 1 order goes away. You're spoiling a lot. Spoiling it. How dare you, sir? Yes, when it... Well, it's a puzzle boss. Like everything else in this game, it's a puzzle. You'll have to excuse me, it's been a bit of time since we played, so I'll have to get used to fighting these things again. Now I see it clearly. Noah lied to us. It was all a lie. He promised to take us away from our tormented lives, our tormented souls. He told us that the gods had laid out a sacred path for us. All lies. That thing we called a god is nothing but evil, and the source of the nameless thing that creep around the dark. I don't think we ever found all the books. We found most of the books. I don't know if we missed a room somewhere, or... The map in this game was pretty bad. The preparation room. I don't want to skip. We had a big discussion of who that thing was for a while. Like, we thought it was the father.
Emma, couldn't... my dear granddaughter, you finally reunite with your sister.
So yeah, we were thinking it was the mother. We thought it might have been the father somehow, like he's been a projection of his spirit. But yeah, it's actually the sister.
Noah.
You survived the fall from the old bridge. This is a divine sign, a true miracle. God tested my faith, and now that I have been found worthy, you have been brought back to me.
What is your role in all of this?
My role? I orchestrated all of it. 14 years ago, I made a mistake that I have regretted every single day. This time, I won't let you escape. I have you just where I want you.
That's the grandfather.
What the hell are you talking about?
It is finally time for the ritual. With your and your sister's blood, we will finally witness the birth of our Savior.
I like how the models just completely go still during cutscenes.
In his endless grace, he will make me the new Pope, the Supreme Pontiff. Every conceited prick in the Vatican will rot in this stinking town.
Their hands are all moving all over the place.
You are insane. You killed my dad, and because of you, your own daughter and my sister Anna have been poisoned by that damned radiation. What kind of monster are you?
A monster? You call me a monster? I was willing to sacrifice everything I loved in the name of the Creator. He will be born again to purify the earth of these unholy souls. Only the true heirs of the kingdom of God will prevail and create a new world. After what your sister did to her eyes, I thought we would never be able to open the vault again. You two are the last remaining twins with the sacred blood. I must thank you for giving me access to this place. I could not have done it by myself. But you, to take one of your eyes out, that was absolutely genius.
Yeah, we let him into this place. We let him in.
I won't let you use my sister and me for your sinister purposes.
There is nothing you can do to stop it. We are the Pollux sect, descendants of the ones that brought light and darkness. We are the heirs chosen to reign above every being that walks this earth.
You are insane.
This time, there's no bridge to jump from. Rejoice! You are about to fulfill your sacred destiny. There's no running away.
I don't plan to run away. I'm coming for you.
He doesn't have a gun, he's just standing there. You have a shotgun.
Get her!
A pipe
Prepare
shotgun.
the twins for the blood offering.
Front row. Oh no, he disappeared. You know, the hammer. They're called hammers. It's been a little bit of time since I played, so... You know, the fact that you have to go all through this just to reload is kind of dumb. They should just go to the gun and press reload. Wait, oh no. I went into the animation to reload. Whoops. I'm not gonna lie, going into the animation to reload actually was faster with the shotgun. For the shotgun, yes. Also, those guys died very quickly. The first time I played this, I actually got in a corner and a couple of them hit me. And we were pretty excited when we found this. Like, this is the thing for the door that we, you know, the front door. This is towards the end of the game. But yeah, we didn't know if we could kill them or not. We got a little scared. We were running around for a bit. And then we're like, oh, we actually can just kill them. And they weren't actually all that difficult. I don't know. It's a pipe. It's a pipe. It's two pipes put together and it's somehow shooting shotgun shells. I'm surprised it wasn't a puzzle for this. You had to connect it in the right way or something like that. The way this game is. Like 2 weeks ago. So, we got to this point, and we're like, what do we do? For like 2 seconds, he's like, what do we do? Then we went over here. Oh, it's main items. And we're like, oh, we use the antidote on it. So this is actually is involved with an ending. Well, actually, 2 of the endings. Just kind of stab her in the throat. She pulled her hands out of that? Like, there was the straps were still there. She didn't pull herself out of the straps, she just pulled her hands through it. I like how they just reused the main character's model. I know they're twins and all that, but they just reuse her model. Black. And so, our sister, who was living down here for years and years, perfectly fine skin. Her eyes are apparently stabbed out. That wasn't a suit, that was her skin. I'm sorry, Anna. For years you were trapped here, all alone. Now you can finally rest in peace. What a shame. So yes. Then we went over here and we actually got bolt cutters. Now my father had the idea that we could go back in time and use the bolt cutters on the gate that we used the acid on. And I was like, that's crazy. But this is like a time travel game now. So that's actually what we do. We were actually really surprised we could do it. I don't know. The whole time travel thing makes no sense. So yeah, we got to this point and then we saved it here. And then we went on to the next area. No, I already have a save for this part. Also, we have to do this part a few times. Yeah, we also got I think we had an achievement here. I have finally found my purpose in life. The truth came to me through the book and from the hands of the Creator. Right now, I stand inside the sacred temple. In the presence of God, waiting to be reborn, I can clearly see my destiny. I will dictate my life to the rebirth of the Polek sect. Together, we will bring back our Savior, so He may return light to this wicked world. Yeah. We have enough bullets. The slaughter room. What a lovely room. I do like the skirt physics, I will say that. It's like it's a straight path. That's a giant heart. A giant heart. Well, that's the priest again. He's a little more animated right now.
So, you killed those fools? They were not worthy of the Polek sect after all.
Yeah?
This is over, Noah. Your gruesome dream ends here. Without the blood of the twins, you won't be able to bring that thing back to life.
I have waited so long to revive our Savior. I will show you that my faith has no limit.
That's not going to happen.
Oh,
it's going
my
to happen, 'cause
child,
he's right there.
if only you had faith.
So this part makes absolutely no sense. He needs the blood of the twins, so instead he uses his own blood. Yeah, but they needed the sacred blood of the twins. That was the whole plot of the game. That was the entire plot of the game. And then he just does it himself. It's like, what was the point of the entire game if you could just do it yourself? I guess he needed the eyeballs to get into this place. And then he dies. He's dead. That's the monster. It's a thing. It's a thing, all right. So this thing is actually really annoying because all it does is shoot from a long range, and those attacks go through anything. They have no. They go through walls, they go through railing. They don't care. So when we got to this point, we looked over here and they're like, what the heck do we do now? And it's actually really, really dumb. We were pretty bitter at this point. So what you gotta do is, right now, what you gotta do is, you gotta shoot him. And then those things open up. The 10th. And then we have to race to them. And then we got to do a puzzle. And yes, we did. Now we have to go back and shoot him again. Third time. By the way, there's a certain distance you have to be from the monster, or it doesn't work. And go back to the shotgun. Dodge the spray, shoot the thing. That's one. Now we gotta do that 2 more times. Hooray! It takes about 6 bullets to put him into the damage state to actually do the thing. Also, this is too far. We got lost a lot here. Switch to the shotgun. Somehow he hit me through that wall. Of course he did. That was way too early. When it comes to the pipe thing, it goes almost immediately. So why did the grandfather build this machine above this monster? I don't know. We gotta find a spot to shoot him at. Last one's right here. So we have to go this way. By the way, these things will reset if you don't do it fast enough. Although a straight path is the worst in this boss, because he can just shoot through everything. In case we somehow messed up. He shot me with an invisible bullet that time. It's right there. Oh, you're right. The problem is I had to go all the way around to shoot it. I don't know if there's a closer spot. Sometimes she does shoot it, sometimes she doesn't. A lot of the time the attack is invisible. And there it is. So yes, the grandfather's project that took at least 20 years, possibly, killed by a drone.
It's over, Noah. How many girls were sacrificed for that thing? Those bastards won't hurt anyone ever again.
And it's dead now. I don't know. Like, that's one thing the game really doesn't go into. So yeah, that was the final boss. Oh, he would have been a nightmare. That's probably why he was on there, so because he was probably he probably did too much damage, and they just couldn't figure out a way for him to... Like, he was probably too large for the stage. So yeah, happy music now. The game is over. Well, there's happy music going on. Hello, sir. What a happy time. We have to go back upstairs. We have to leave. Happy days are here again. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. This sewer, like we were talking about this, how this area should have, you know, that ladder should have taken us right straight up to the upstairs. We shouldn't have to go all the way around every single time, because this place is a bit of a maze. No, there's no shortcuts. Well, that's the problem with this. It's a combination of multiple things. It's a combination of I haven't played in a while. That this sewer is just a giant maze of nothing. I mean, I'm welcome. I welcome you to tell me which way to go. I think this is actually the way we're supposed to go. Well, that was an enemy we've killed before. You know, the victory lap in a game should not be this way. It should not. It should be, hey, you've gotten to the end, go to the end. You have to go through a giant maze of a sewer to get to the end. I gotta fight the little girl. She's the final boss. You know, you could still die here. Sure will. We have to go to the experiment, right? By the way, the time travel stuff, never explained. Yeah. Like, how are we able to go back in time? Like, again, I thought this was all a dream area. There's so much things that was leading to me to think that it was a dream, but we can affect it. But we're able to affect the past. We were able to take our own eye out. Yeah. I mean, it did eventually, but the chain.
Anna, I came back for you.
You cut the chain!
I told you I would get you out of here. Now we need to escape to a safer time.
Wait. I didn't realize, but I'm looking at the lines. She said that she didn't say it right. Now we need to get back to a safe time.
A time?
I mean, a place where we are safe.
I don't know if I should trust you. Besides, I have to find Mother. Those men took
Perfectly
her.
still, as all things should be.
I understand you want to find her, but those men in hazmat suits will be back if we don't leave right now. We don't have anything to fight them with. It would be better to go to
Except my
town
pipe
and get
shotgun.
help. Then we can rescue your mother.
Do you promise we'll be back for my mother?
No.
I promise, but you must trust me.
Okay.
So let me ask you. I don't know. Like, would she come back here, go back in time for another thing? This is the most animation the little girl's had the entire game. Her coming through a window. So, what with the Mona Lisa puzzle or whatever the statue puzzle was with the heart? Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the puzzles are very hands-on, but also.
Wait a minute. What made you go to this statue?
Well, we tried it, and then nothing. It worked, but nothing really. We couldn't figure out why it worked. I like to
What
talk to the girl
happened here?
now.
Everything is completely different. I don't recognize the main hall at all. Something strange is happening. I feel as if I don't belong here. I can't explain it.
I will explain in due time. What's important right now is us getting out of here. Do you trust me?
I think I can trust you, miss.
Do you trust me? Wasn't even on there. Wasn't even part of the lines that were there.
You don't need to call me Miss. Just call me Caroline.
Okay, Miss Caroline. I'm sorry. I mean, Caroline.
I would've
That's
said Miss
better.
Caroline.
I know all of this is strange, but I will explain everything.
Yes.
She says yes, but it says okay on the screen. Also, the little girl has no walking animation or any kind of animation. So, does she say the same thing again, or can I not talk?
What happened here?
Oh no, she does.
I-
We went back into the
Okay,
same
that's
conversation
better.
again.
Yes.
She only has one set of dialogue. Look at her eyes, unblinking. She's a statue. She has no leave. That's it. Come along, Vamonos.
I'm aware that my actions were wrong. Once you
What?
find out the truth, I hope you can forgive me. Anna.
So right here, I got an achievement called adoption. So apparently, we've adopted our own sister. Yeah. You know, for a $20 game that was made by a company to homage a Resident Evil sort of Silent Hill thing, it wasn't a bad game. There were a lot of things I wasn't the biggest fan of. A lot of the puzzles I feel were a little bit too hands-on. Like, there's a lot of times where you have to check something, spin it around for a while, put the thing into a machine, turn this machine, then go back, take out something. There's a lot of that. It's like, also, there's only 3 characters in the entire game. Caroline, Anna, and Noah. That was it. The old man, the little girl, and the main character. Pretty sure. Yeah, let's skip the credits. No, they were different people. We found 6 med kits. We defeated 65 plus enemies. We got 4 stars. Back to start. Well, that was one ending. We have to. Because we did it last time. Well, don't worry, we don't have... Okay. So we'll do... So we had the best ending so far. We saved the little girl. Well, no, we had to fight the boss again. Yeah, there's 3 endings to the game, depending on what you do. I don't... So yes. The first ending is you use the antidote on your sister. You get the things to break the chain, and then you save the little girl, and you take her from the past to the future.
So, you...
That...
Bye, Noah. I don't know. Right through a wall. There's no hit detection and slice. That's gonna hit me out of this cutscene. I sure did. I can't wait to get... Yep, I had a feeling. Oh, he was gonna attack again, huh? Really cool. I'd be mad too if I was a big thing. Out of the way, lady. One, two, three. That was the fastest we've done it. And that's the end. I like how the drill is not in the head of the thing anymore. There was no drill model. There's no model for the creature that had the drill in its head. So when you look back, you're supposed to just run forward and leave, but if you look back at it, there's no mod, there's nothing there. I think that's pretty funny. We're just leaving. Goodbye, little girl. Well, there's another ending where we don't do anything. I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have done that a lot more. It's way quicker to reload the shotgun by doing that. That'd save so much more time. Okay, which way did we go? There's a door, right? Through the door to the pumping room. Over here. Yeah. Again, it should be a straight path when it comes to this point. They sure are. You know, aside of that one time we got the enemy to get killed by the knights, we never got another enemy killed by them. We got one enemy killed by them. We can still do this. I don't understand why we still had the stethoscopes the entire game, but whatever. Wake me up inside. See you later, little girl. Here, exactly. I think I'm more used to, like, quest items going away after a while. And so, I leave.
After all, no matter how hard we want it, we can't change the past.
I'm not really sure what that means, the light flickering off like that. Yeah, but it's like that's the light she was carrying around the whole game. Well, half the game when she got it.
That would have been a real twist. You come out of that door and go into her room and lay in, and then you wake up and it was a dream the whole time.
I don't know. People don't exactly like it when it's just a dream. Oh, also, they didn't even look at the ending thing. Whoopsie doodle. Alright, so we gotta do one last time, Dad. One last time. It hasn't been muted yet. Neither did I, but we just killed him in one shot. That's pretty good. You know what? I think he might have we shot him a bunch before. It might have been like he kept the damage as we had him. We can't forget we had to put the gas in again. Nope. Did I just inject myself with the antidote? Oh. Nothing else to do here. We already looked at the notes. There's no. I mean, I'll grab the note, but there's no point in reading it. Preparation room.
What? You? I won't
As
let you use
two toys
There is-
talk to one another.
you.
This
I don't.
Alright, we gotta get these guys together. Magic. I got hit in a cutscene. Remember that? Remember when we got hit by the enemy in a cutscene? We were in the cutscene and it was ending, and he was still doing like the spinning attack, and we took damage from that. He could have killed me in a cutscene. He really could have killed me in that cutscene. It was so stupid. You know what? That's how we took damage in that cutscene. We got hit in the cutscene. I was so mad. There's no point to the shockers at all at this point. You can't shock the final boss. He's too far. It'll be a one-time use then. Oh well. Hey sis. Let me help you out. I can't do it. Sorry, lady. I have no idea how to fix you. Here, I'll help you out. Goodbye. There's no self-destruct system in this game either. The self-destruct system has been activated. Releasing all locks to fight the final boss again. You know what game I really wish was on like the Xbox or whatever? Don't say.
That's.
Yeah. This guy makes a mistake, make a choice that makes no sense whatsoever, and then we fight the final boss. Somehow didn't aim at him. What a fun final boss, huh? We did it. First one's down. I can't wait to be hit out of this cutscene. Yeah. I don't have to switch guns every 2 seconds. Okay. Those were almost timed like perfect. All three of them were almost timed together. You know that? There's no point in grabbing it. Ow. I couldn't tell which way it was coming from. sometimes it's invisible. You can't tell. Okay. One, two, three. Ha ha. Yeah. Game over.
It's over, Noah. How many girls were sacrificed for that thing? Those bastards won't hurt anyone ever again.
What was the point of this thing? What were you trying to do with it? I don't... You think... Also, it has no head anymore. Does it have a head? No, the heads are still there. The heads are still there, even though they were taken out in the cutscene, but the drill was no longer there. My skirt was just flying through my character model. It sure was. I think everything's going to work out perfectly, Dad. I think everything's going to be just fine. By the way, the pipe shotgun is the best gun in the game. Can we just say that? The pipe shotgun does so much damage. I mean, it's not even a 9mm. It's literally a knife. A nail gun. I almost went through that hallway again. That hallway almost always tricks me. Oh, almost went that way. The best one, of course. Killed the final boss. Imagine if I died right here to the knights. Goodbye, statue. You're my favorite character. I took a lot of drugs before I left. You can just take all the drugs you want. I healed myself with every healing item. The game doesn't stop you. Well, time to go. Everything's all solved. Perfectly fine. I wonder what ending we get. Oh, look at that grass out there. Look how bad the grass is. That's like PlayStation 1 graphics right there. Oh no! Our sister, who we did nothing with, was still a monster. And she kind of floated out and got us, I guess. The band ending. Oh, it has its own song, too. Yeah, there's only 3 characters in the entire game. Oh boy. We got the ending's called Remorse for some reason. We were very remorseful when we didn't come back for save our sister. I was so remorseful. But yeah, that's Twisted Tormented Souls. All 3 endings and all that. Like I said before, it's not a bad game. It's just the puzzles are bad. Also, I think a lot of the enemies are a little bit too overpowered. Like the enemies, most of the enemies have long range or have AoE sort of stuff. Like you really can't run past them. Also, when you shoot the enemies, they just keep coming towards you. There's no stopping. Yeah, like the normal enemies, you shoot them with that nail gun, they just keep coming. Maybe. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of Tormented Souls.